Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for July 26th through August 1st. We're going to get into your current energy, the near future, and then the next 3 to 6 months. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate for everyone who watches. Hopefully you'll get something out of it, though. All right, so I wanted to say thank you for everyone who's returning. I appreciate all of your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, and support. Love you guys to pieces. And if you're new, I hope you'll stay. All right, so the other and last thing is that I do personal readings. So if you'd like one of those, the information is in the description box below. All right, let's get into your energy. This is for Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you this week. Gemini. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords in reverse in your current energy, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands in the near future with the Four of Cups in reverse and the Strength in reverse. In the next 3 to 6 months, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Swords. So your overall energy right now is the Nine of Cups in reverse. This could be a feeling of, I want to say disappointment, but it doesn't always have to be that everything is, upside down. It just feels like something that you had really hoped for or were desiring did not turn out exactly the way that you had hoped it would. So the energy of this week may be a little bit tricky. You may be going back through some of the things that have happened, why they happened the way that they did. It feels very much about understanding the emotions that were involved is what I want to say. So let's get into it, because immediately in your current energy, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Actually, I really like that, because whatever this disappointment was, it feels like you're releasing that energy. Things must have shifted. Now, getting over heartbreak, yes, absolutely. Letting go of past heartbreaks could also be part of what this is about for you. And just feeling good. If you were dealing with somebody that was in a third party, you realize it, you've let it go, you're not going to hold on to it anymore. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's you moving away from those types of situations, or an energy that feels that way. So if you suspected this about somebody, I feel like you're just going to move away from it. You're not even going to entertain it. This feels like you being very stable, very sure about your decision, not questioning yourself and moving forward. With the Four of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse, this could have been a divorce. And male or female, you could have walked away from this feeling like it's time. If this was a relationship, it could have been that you just felt like this wasn't going to go in the direction that I thought it was. And maybe you thought this person was a soulmate, and things just didn't seem to turn out, like I said, the way that you had expected. So you seem very strong and convicted about moving forward and through it. Yes, these two energies are surrounding it, but I still feel like you're clear about your choice. So we'll get clarifiers for that and see. All right, now in the near future, we have the Ace of Wands, which is amazing, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Strength. So this says to me you're rebuilding your strength around trying to start something new with a true passion. In other words, you're not going to accept anything less than everything from anything in your life right now, is what it feels like. So next week could just be a moment where you're like, you know what, every single thing that I do this week, I'm not going to let drain the energy out of me. It better be everything that I expect it to be, and I'm going to, if not, then I'm just going to back people away. And it doesn't mean that you have to be, a tyrant about it. It's just saying, hey, look, I really want to do some new stuff. I have new things that I need to work on. I can't accept anyone in my life that doesn't support me fully. So I'm going to focus on this. It feels like possibly a new project. A passion project is what I want to say. But it feels like a new beginning. So you could be starting something new in the next couple of weeks, or at least getting the energy into doing it. Now, it could be pulling at you a bit, so you feel a little bit tired. You could be dealing with a Leo. I feel, I don't know why I want to say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because I don't have anything other than this cups, but I'm going to say it because it feels like it. And then I have Aries, Sag, and Leo very strongly. All right, so we will clarify that as well. Now, in the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to feel like you have a lot going on. You may not feel as though you can keep things straight. You'll be juggling a lot. So it doesn't mean that you won't be able to handle it. It just may feel like, whew, you know, you're coming when you're going and you're going when you're coming. The Queen of Pentacles, so in the reverse, just tells me that it may be a little bit chaotic, but I don't think it's anything about like drama or things like that. At least I don't feel that. I just think this is determination to me. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse just may be that there's a need to take a break. In other words, maybe not be so focused on all your financial things and just kind of take a step back. I don't think that there's anything you have to worry about financially. I just think you're going to have a lot on your plate in the next couple of months. So there may be situations that you have to work out. So yeah, there could be a little bit of conflict, but it just feels like you're fighting for what you want. In other words, that passion, either the passion project or moving into a new relationship, dating and not accepting anything less than exactly what you want, that's the energy it feels like. All right, we'll clarify that as well. So let's look into the Three of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me a little bit about that for Gemini, please. All right, so we have the World in reverse. That's just a cycle that was closing out for you, where if circumstances had been such, it doesn't necessarily have to be a third party. It could just have been a heartbreaking situation. And there's still a little bit of energy around it. So it's still working its way through. You need to close out that cycle, is what it's saying. The Ten of Swords, yeah, you are releasing it. It being in reverse, if I can get the words out today, tells me that you're getting beyond the pain and the strife. If this was a divorce, you've moved beyond it, which is great energy. And the reason they bring it up is because it shifted enough. Maybe you've released some frustration or anger or just resentment, whatever it may be in a long-term relationship, you're letting it go. We all think that we're over things, right? And I'm not trying to needle anyone, but it can be difficult sometimes to truly release the energy. And even though we think we're over it, we still carry some of it. Even if the smallest thing irritates you, that reminds you of that person, there's still energy around it. That's what I mean. So it's hard to get rid of it. The only time I can say you're fully over something is when your energy is completely neutral, when you're reminded of them or something comes up. Now, the King of Pentacles tells me again, you're standing very strong. I do feel this is your energy. So financially, things look great. This is, again, for the next week. It could bleed into the next couple weeks. I feel like you're taking the reins again, male or female, and looking into the future like, I've got this. Like, I know where I'm going. I know what I want to put my energy into. I feel good about where I am financially. He's very secure within himself. He knows that he's grounded, which I love, and just wants to move forward with a lot of determination. Okay, so let's clarify the Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups in reverse. So we have the Nine of Wands. So there could have been a lot that you've been thinking about, and maybe there's just so much going on that you're like, I need to release some of this extra stuff so that I can move forward into the Ace of Wands and not carry all this stuff with me into this. And then the Queen of Pentacles, which is great. Now the Lovers is in reverse. So had there been a difficult situation and you've moved away from that, this could be you finally releasing, like I said, feeling really good about moving forward. She's beautiful in this picture. So that tells me that you're feeling good about yourself physically. Maybe you've been focused on leaving this energy behind and taking care of yourself. In other words, pampering yourself a little bit, going to the gym more, working out, whatever it is. It's just beautiful. Now, they're showing me a peacock, the peacock in the picture, and they're pointing it out. So somebody may be fond of peacocks that's watching this, or your favorite color is blue, because that blue is coming through. Now, I know a lot of people love blue. but that's something specific. If it struck you when I said it, you know why. All right, so this is feeling really good about, again, like the King of Pentacles, where you are, your independence. You know you've got that. Now, we all have different stages of feeling that way, but she's really proud about the things that she's accomplished, especially when it comes to releasing these burdens of the past and past relationships. All right, so the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. All right, so the Seven of Wands. I'll tell you why I like this so much, because this tells me that you're going to stand up for yourself and the things that you want. Like I said, if somebody hurt you in the past and they didn't give what you needed in a relationship, this is you saying, you know what, I'm not going to, one, explain myself, but I'm not going to let anything slide this time. And you're going to defend your position. That's beautiful. The Four of Cups, that's very much about that. It's saying, I'm not going to accept just one cup. I want everything. So it has to fit for both people. And I think you're willing to stand up and express that to whoever it is that either you're involved with now or that you may meet in the future once you've closed out this cycle here. Now, the Four of Pentacles is holding back just a tad. A part of you is going to be not defensive. I don't feel like you're defensive. I just feel like you're on guard in a sense. With the Four of Pentacles, that tells me that there's a part of you that is holding back just a tad. Maybe you don't want to reveal too much about yourself. You've probably dealt with people who didn't give their all in the past, or at least some that didn't give their all. And you're like, I'm going to take this a little bit at a time because I want to see, does this person have as much to offer me as I do them? And I think that's fair. So in the next 3 to 6 months, you could be dealing with a lot of relationships in your life where you're asking that same question. Okay, so that was up there. All right, we're going to clear this and get into your person's energy. I hope I mentioned that in the beginning. Your energy and the possible outcome. I think I may have forgotten to tell you guys that's what I do. So we're going to clear this. Think about the person, whoever's on your mind, doesn't matter who it is, and we'll see what their energy is, your energy is. We'll get some romance angels and a possible outcome, and then the oracle cards for you. All right, this is for Gemini's person. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Now the Temperance in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, okay. And then we have the Page of Swords. So I just got this feeling like somebody feels like the other person may be not telling the truth or holding something back. Maybe there's some energy about how, okay, I don't want to be rude. It just feels like somebody tells white lies and it's really silly. Like, what's the point? So your person's energy is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who's just not necessarily in the best place. It's not that they're unstable. It's just they're not as stable as they could be, right? And this could be around finances. Now, with the Page of Wands, do I feel like this person watches you? Yeah, probably. It's a very phallic card to me. I just feel like they think about things. Okay, that's what they're trying to get me to say. They think about you, and, that's it. This is YouTube. I'm going to be careful what I say. All right, you get the picture. So the Ten of Pentacles. This person definitely sees that this relationship could be everything. They're ready for that new beginning. So they want to keep the passion going. If you're questioning whether they have a fire inside for you, I do believe that they do. Excuse my language. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't talk. Excuse my raspy voice. They do want something to start either fresh, if this is somebody from your past, or it's someone you're with currently and you're questioning how they see the relationship. They definitely want something with you. They're just not as stable. They know the relationship could be something amazing in the future, and they definitely want to either rekindle or get it started or keep it going. All right, now your energy, I feel like there's a part of you that's kind of losing patience. Not because, I don't know, I'm not saying, again, it's going to be different for everybody. I'm not saying that there's something this person's doing wrong necessarily. You just may be in a place where you have things going on, like in the reading. The Wheel of Fortune is very much about things turning in your favor, lots of changes, things are happening, and you may not have time to wait for somebody to make a decision, right? If this person isn't 100% sure or they're not in a position where they can move forward, then I don't think you're going to wait around. You know you've got it together. The King of Wands is attractive, sexy, has it all together, male or female, and knows what he wants and knows that he can connect on a really deep, intimate level. So that's a beautiful energy. As well as I feel like you want to move forward, like you want truth and clarity in this situation. So you may be the one that reaches out to someone, or you may just ignite this conversation about let's really speak the truth about what's going on. All right, so let's get the Lover's Oracle for you, and then we'll get the not Lover's Oracle. This is the Romance Angels. I'm telling you, my brain is fried today. I don't know what's going on. I did too many readings yesterday. Okay, and we have Engagement. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Deception. And that's where I said somebody might tell little white lies. You deserve love. You are lovable. Of course you are. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So you may feel like this is, or they feel like it's the romance of a lifetime, right? Could it lead to engagement? Absolutely. Were you, or could you have possibly already been, or are you engaged? Definitely there's a possibility for that too. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So it feels like both of you want to work on this. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I just feel like this might be the little white lies thing. Honestly, that's all I'm picking up. And then you deserve love. Of course you deserve love. You are lovable. All right. So let's get the possible outcome. This is for Gemini. This is for Gemini. And their person, obviously. All right, so the Four of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups. Okay, the Chariot card. So is this going to move forward? Right now, to me, there's some questions around whether this could actually be a stable relationship. Do I think both of you want to put your energy into it? Yes. Do I think it's going to move into marriage tomorrow? Absolutely not. If you're married, then this just feels like either there's a separation or you guys have not come back together. The Seven of Cups, there's still some confusion about what's going on. Again, somebody telling white lies. Does somebody have options? Both of you could have options. But right now I just see that there's a lot of confusion around it. Is there some healing that needs to be done? Very possibly, if there's already been some tough situations between the two of you. And then the Three of Wands. I think there's a lack of time, to be honest with you. Either this is going to work itself out or it's not. And I can never tell people make funny comments like, oh, well, you're making it seem like it could go either way. Well, yeah, because everybody's different. One person could have a really bad circumstance and the other person's maybe not so bad and they can work through it. So in this case, it just seems like the clock is ticking. In other words, you're going to have to make a decision about whether you want this relationship to move forward. Okay. Let's get the Lover's Oracle now. This is for Gemini. I don't feel like that's the card, so let's keep going. All right, this one feels right. We have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Perfect. Okay, and then we have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Incredible. So you could be dealing with that exact situation. All right, so let's finish this out with some messages from Spirit, the wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Gemini. So we have deep knowing, which we got, yes, you know. Come to the edge, regeneration, building blocks, and chaos and conflict. I do sense that there's been quite a bit of conflict, chaos, drama, whatever it is around this situation. And that needs to be settled, obviously. If you guys think that you can work through it, I think it's great. Deep knowing, this reduces to a 7. This is, to me, a very spiritual connection. So you may know deep in your gut that things can work themselves out in time. It's like you just got to take that leap. Come to the edge. Can you do it? Take a chance. Regeneration is all about regenerating yourself. This is new beginnings. So if it's a fresh start in an already existing relationship, or this is newer for you, it's like it's different. It regenerates. It fills you up is what it feels like. And like I said, 10s are about completions and new beginnings. You may feel like this brings a new life to you, is what I want to say. Now, with building blocks, one step at a time. There is no rushing really great love. That also reduces to a 10. So these are all about finishing out old stuff and starting new. It's beautiful. I love it. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I love you guys so much. Your support means everything. Again, if you'd like a personal, that's in the description box. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you in the next week's video. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.